Codename Kids Next Door premiered on Cartoon Network in 2002 and ran for 6 seasons until 2008. The series was created by Tom Warburton and focused on a worldwide secret organization made up entirely of children. These children operated from treehouses, used improvised 2x4 technology, and fought against adult tyranny. Every operative received a number instead of using their real name, and when they turned 13, they were decommissioned. This meant the memories of their times with the kids next door were fully erased. The story mainly followed Sector V, a 5-member team led by Nigel Uno, better known as Number 1. His teammates were Number 2, the team's primary inventor and pilot, Number 3, the cheerful youngest member of the team who specialized in diversionary tactics and also served as the team's medical officer, Number 4, the tough, aggressive, and highly competitive member, and Number 5, who was calm, observant, and often the most tactically balanced member of the group. Together, they carried out missions assigned by the Kids Next Door organization to protect children from adult authority. The Kids Next Door operated from a moon base that monitored activity across Earth. In later episodes, we find out that the moon base was established before the 1969 Apollo moon landing took place. To keep it hidden from adults, the Kids Next Door orchestrated a fake landing during the mission, making it appear as though the Apollo astronauts had successfully reached the moon, while in reality, they were being misled so the Kids Next Door could maintain control of their secret base without detection. The organization had multiple sectors, a structured chain of command, and global reach. At the very top of the chain of command sat the Supreme Leader. The Supreme Leader coordinated all operations across Earth, including long-term strategy, interstellar activity, and enforcement of K&D law. In theory, this is one of the most powerful positions in the entire organization, but in practice, it's chosen through something absurdly simple, a game of tag. Whoever is it last when the transfer is triggered becomes Supreme Leader. Only one Supreme Leader could exist at any time. The earliest known Supreme Leader was Number 0, followed by Number 100, who was later succeeded by Number 274. After him came Rachel Mackenzie, or as you all know, Number 362, who guided the K&D through its most prominent and recognizable era in the series. Later in the timeline, everything was briefly thrown off course, and Father managed to exploit the tag-based system and seize control, temporarily becoming Supreme Leader. By the end of the series, the position ultimately passes on to Number 5, marking the next era of leadership for the Kids Next Door. Now, before we talk about the sector leaders, it's important that we talk more about the Moon-based Command Center, as it was the operational brain of the K&D. The operatives here led by the Supreme Leader monitored Earth activity, assigned global missions, coordinated sector communication, and managed major threats. This was where high-level tactical control and global mission direction happened. And here's where Number 86 comes in. She was the leader of the decommissioning squad and the global tactical officer. After her, we now get the likes of Number 1, who were the commanders of their various sectors. Earth was divided into sectors, each acting like regional branches. These sectors reported directly to Moon-based Command. Each of these sectors also had a second in command. For example, for Sector V, that role was Abby's. Beyond that, and within the sectors themselves, we had a wide range of specialized operatives who kept everything running on the ground. The organization had drill sergeants, 2x4 technology officers, spies, combat specialists, medical experts, and even scientists. These sectors each had treehouses, which were their base of operation. However, Sector A, who were situated in the quiet countryside of the rural northeast United States, preferred living the old way. Unlike their counterparts, these operatives were often referred to as the Amish Kids Next Door. Their way of life was built on simplicity, rejecting both 2x4 technology and violence. They even went so far as to dismiss the use of code names, relying instead on their real names, which they claimed was more honest than what they called big city numbers. And so we got code names like Number Jebediah, Number Ezekiel, and Number Rebecca. Now, a treehouse is the very foundation of any respectable K&D sector. But the kids didn't need to plant a tree and wait for it to grow, as Sector A were doing. They didn't even need to construct a base from an already existing one. Instead, the K&D possessed advanced bioengineered seeds capable of instantly sprouting a fully grown operational treehouse. Throughout the series, Sector V faced many villains, and I must say, these villains were amazingly thought out. Most of them represented exaggerated forms of adult authority, strict teachers, dentists, and other figures who imposed rules on children. Watching Kids Next Door for the first time, you might think it was just a game between kids and adults. But after clearly analyzing these villains, it becomes pretty obvious that there was a real need for Kids Next Door in this universe. These adult villains would literally hold meetings to plot against kids, and many of them were shockingly sadistic. Some caged children. We had one bottling hundreds of thousands of them. Some forced them into labor. One attempted to use them as meat for burgers. Another exploited pink eye to make apple pies and sold them back to kids. And another even tried to send them to Pluto. It was absolute chaos. Not to forget, some of them were a threat to both kids and adults, like this absolute psycho who wanted to shrink the entire Earth so he could use it as a golf ball to play a twisted game of mini-golf across the entire solar system. The central antagonist for much of the series was Father, and he was probably the most sadistic of them all. He could switch from comedic to pure terror in an instant. He was eventually revealed to be Benedict Uno, Nigel's uncle, meaning this guy was feuding with his nephew the entire time and never told him. All in all, I still maintain that Father stands as one of the most underrated villains in Cartoon Network history. This show had so much lore, it would take quite a while to explain it all in a single video. We had recurring characters like Heinrich, whose story extended across multiple seasons, with each appearance building on the last. Instead of one-off villains, the series allowed certain characters to evolve, turning what started as simple antagonists into layered figures with history, grudges, and continuity that actually mattered. We also had some amazing episodes, like Operation End, which showcased the betrayal of Number 274, followed by Operation Treaty, which revealed he was an undercover agent the entire time. Then there was Operation Maurice, which introduced the existence of the teens next door and confirmed that exceptional former operatives could continue working for the organization even after aging out. We had Operation Graduates, where Father attempted to transform every operative into animals, escalating things into a full-scale global crisis that required the combined strength of the entire Kids Next Door organization. And how could anyone forget Operation It, where the Supreme Leader transfer was triggered through the infamous game of tag by an exhausted Number 362, setting off worldwide chaos. Or Operation Future, which gave us a glimpse into a timeline where the Kids Next Door actually failed and the villain won. There were just so many great episodes in this show, and each one added something new, higher stakes, deeper lore, or emotional weight. We even had one that took us back to the 19th century and revealed the history of the recurring cake ritual, where Father would bake a cake for the delightful children that they refused to share with anyone. It turns out this strange tradition didn't start with him. His great-grandmother was doing the exact same thing generations earlier, even passing down the family's secret recipe for what was considered the greatest ice cream cake of its time. The series reached its most significant turning point in Operation Zero, a television special that revealed the history of the Uno family. Number 1's grandfather was restored to power and attempted to convert the entire world into senior citizombies. During the final confrontation, Monty Uno, who was revealed to be the legendary Number 0, resisted Grandfather's zombification long enough for the moonbase to be used as a weapon. Grandfather was ultimately decommissioned again and stripped of his powers. The special also confirmed that Father was Nigel's uncle, and that the delightful children from down the lane had once been members of Sector Z before being transformed. The series concluded with Operation Interviews. After demonstrating leadership and strategic ability throughout the show, Number 1 was selected to join the Galactic Kids Next Door as Earth's representative. He left Earth to continue serving the organization on a larger scale. His teammates remained behind, and the struggle between children and adults continued. It's a shame the show didn't continue. The Galactic Kids Next Door had huge potential, especially after that cliffhanger. We never get confirmation of what actually happened next. No aftermath at all. Was Nigel being tested by the Galactic Kids Next Door? Was he manipulated into believing destruction was the only option? Or was there a greater cosmic threat? Something so vast and dangerous that sacrificing Earth was the only way to stop it? Because seeing our hero attempt to destroy the entire world, along with his parents and friends, just because of adult infestation, didn't quite make sense. Sad that we never got to know that. Across 6 seasons, Codename Kids Next Door maintained consistent themes of childhood resistance, loyalty, hierarchy, and the inevitability of growing up. It combined episodic storytelling with long-term continuity, particularly through the Uno family storyline. By the time it ended in 2008, the series had established itself as one of Cartoon Network's best animated shows of the early 2000s.